To include an image in your article, find the image button in the toolbar and click on it. It looks like a mountain. Once you click, a window will pop up that looks like this. From here, select the Upload tab to begin the upload process. Any image you want to include in an article needs to be saved to your computer. I recommend saving stuff on your desktop for this just because it makes it easier to find the images as you want to upload them. So press Browse and go through your files until you find the picture that you're interested in uploading. I'm going to upload a screenshot from the site. Press OK, then press Send it to the server to upload the image to employerregistry.ca. You'll get a message saying that the file has been successfully uploaded. Large images may take a little bit longer to upload. Here you can see the image I wanted has been uploaded and it's showing me a small preview of it. On this panel here I have a number of options. All of these are optional, but there's some useful stuff here, so let's go through them one by one. First option you have is alternative text. This is where it's a good idea to put in a little description of what the image is. So I'm going to put employerregistry.ca screenshot. This is useful for search engines as they come across the site. Obviously they're machines, but they catalog everything, and this can help us with our search rankings and on your local sites, your search rankings. It's also useful for people using screen readers, so blind users who are accessing the site. Next, we have width and height. One of the nice things about this is it will not let you stretch out your images. It'll make sure that if you adjust the width, the height will be adjusted to maintain the original shape of your image. So if you uploaded a large image, especially if it came off a digital camera, those images are often very, very large. You may want to resize it for purposes of the article so that things all look good. I find that a width of about between 200 and 300 is generally pretty good. This image is already about that size, but if we wanted to resize it down a little bit, we can just change the width, and again the height is changed automatically. Next is border. Border will define a border around the image, and the number you input here determines the thickness of the border. So here's a thickness of 5, and here's a thickness of 50. You probably want to stay in the 3, 4, 5 range for borders. That'll just give you a nice little border around your image. H space stands for horizontal space. This is the amount of space around the edges of your image. This is especially important if you have an image that has text going around it and you don't want the text going right up against the image. You may want to define a little bit of H space. Again, 3, 4, 5 is probably all you need here. V space is much the same as H space, except the V stands for vertical. That's your up and down. And again, same sort of numbers here. Lastly, you have a line, and there's a lot of different options here, and you can experiment with them to see what the results will be. But generally, the ones you need to worry about are left, middle, and right. So with this image, let's make it align to the right. Once we've set all those, we press OK. And look at that, the image has been put into the article, it's been aligned to the right, there's a border around it, and you can see here that the horizontal space has been implemented as well. From here, I can move the image around to different lines. If I want to move it down here, I can move it down here, move it back up, and up even higher. So you have a lot of control there in terms of playing around with it. If after pressing OK you realize that maybe you want a thicker border or no border, or to change any of those options, click on the image, then click the image button again, and the settings for that image come up. So here I can remove the border because I've decided I don't need it. There you go. You can upload an unlimited number of photos per article, but remember that a lot of photos will make it harder for people on slower connections to view your content. Up next, linking to files and other websites.